About the story of the Megillah, I've got a big question to ask. We see that Mordechai did want to bow down to Haman, and because that, he brought Am Israel to a very big danger, big sakana, that could be that Am Israel was died from the decision of Haman. How could Mordechai do something like that to bring all Am Israel to this big danger? So to answer this question, we have to understand what happened with Yaakov when he bowed it down to Esav 7 times. In one of the places in the Zohar and the Chazal, we see that it was wrong to bow down to Esav, and because he did that, he was the reason that Am Yisrael had a lot of problems later, and one of them was the problem of Haman who wanted to kill Am Yisrael, was the power to kill Am Yisrael. And Mordechai, who knew Baruch HaKodesh, that the reason, the why Haman had the power to start with Am Yisrael and want to kill them, it's because Yaakov bowed it down to Esav. So he knew that his nisayon is to be strong and don't accept to bow down. So he was right that what he did, because he understood that if he will stay, he will stand up and no bow down to Esav, he will destroy to Haman. He's going to destroy Haman. Why only Mordechai? Because Mordechai is coming from the Shevet Binyamin, the Shevet of Binyamin. We know that Mordechai is Ish Yemini, is coming from Binyamin, and when it was the meeting between Yaakov and Esav, and Yaakov bowed it down in front of Esav, his children did the same, beside Binyamin, who wasn't born yet when happened this story. So only Binyamin, who didn't bow down in front of Esav, had the power to destroy Esav, to destroy Amalek, that Haman is coming from. And it's also the reason why the first king of Am Israel wasn't from Shevet Yehuda, but it was Shaul, who is coming from Shevet Binyamin. And if Shaul wasn't doing a mistake not to kill Agag, the king of Amalek, he could finish completely with Amalek, but he did a mistake. And Chazal said that because he keep him in life, the few hours that he keep him in life, Agag took one of the women who was in life from Amalek, and he was with her, and she was expecting a baby from him, and he make with a kishuf. He changed her in a cow, and we know that Shaul didn't kill all the animals. So, and after she went away, and she became again a woman, and she had a child. From this child came Haman. For that we call him Haman Ha-Agagi, who is coming from Agag, the king of Amalek in the time of Shaul. So the reason that Hashem chose a king for Am Yisrael, the first king was from the Shevet Binyamin, because it was only Shevet Binyamin who had the power to finish with Amalek. That is a mitzvah, limchot et zechameh, to destroy Amalek completely. And we could have already long ago the Geulah. But Shaul made a mistake, that he did kill all the animals and Agag the king also. And for the reason Amalek continue. So we can now understand clearly why Mordechai didn't want to bow down to Haman, because he knows that the mistake of Yaakov who bow down bring the problem. So now to repair the problem, it's not to bow down again in the front of the Goy or in front of Amalek. But the question we have to understand, the place we found that Chazal said that Yaakov had a very good intention when he bowed down in front of Esav, because he didn't do that in front of Esav, but he was thinking all the time on the Shekhinah, and every time he bowed down, he was bringing down a very big light that we call Or Makif, a very big light who destroyed the Ra, the Sitra Chara, the Klipot, I mean the Koach HaTuma, the power of the Tuma. This light destroyed it. So Yaakov had a good intention. So why we can say that because Yaakov did what he did, we had so much problem after? And to know the problem with the Tehran, one of them, I can tell you, is a story in the end of Masechet Kiddushin. The Gemara in Masechet Kiddushin bring the story of Rav Acha Bar Yaakov. Rav Acha, the son of Rav, or somebody, his name was Yaakov also. And this Rav Acha Bar Yaakov went to learn to the yeshiva of Abaye. When he went to learn, he didn't know how to learn with Abaye. So his father, Yaakov, told him, "My son, you are going to stay home to look about the business, and I am going to learn to Abaye." When Abaye heard that Yaakov, the father of Rav Acha, is coming to learn to him, he told to all the people who was coming to the Beit HaMidrash, "Please don't bring to your home this Yaakov is going to visit us. He has to leave him to sleep in the Beit HaMidrash, because this Beit HaMidrash had a big problem. In the time of the Gemara, the Beit HaMidrash were all the time out of the town. And in this Beit HaMidrash, they had a very big problem. They had something was, we call it Shindalet, was something like an angel, but it was not a good one, it was a very bad one. When people was coming, he could make them a damage, and he was looking with 7 heads. I mean, who saw him, was he looked much like a monster with 7 heads. And people was very afraid to come to the Beit HaMidrash alone, and all the time people were going to Beit HaMidrash, were going a few together, that when a few people was together, this bad creature could do nothing.